So it's Monday again, and I skipped last Monday because I felt things were too overpriced last week. But some things have changed since then. Like almost everyone else, got another paycheck. Um, so that kind of put my mind in a different place, as well as getting a dividend payment from Verizon. And that one was like $63 when I was expecting like a $43 payment because I don't know, I kind of forgot how much Verizon I had been buying this quarter because I bought a lot of it at the beginning of this quarter and I just forgot. And I was like, wow, really? Um, it's kind of adding up, even though, yeah, it's going up, it's going down, but they're still paying out those dividends. And I felt like stuff was kind of overpriced right now, but I don't know, looking back on it, not really. It's just they've been so low this whole year. The like Hasbro and stuff. It went down so much. It got so devastated after 2020, and it has never returned to its highs or even really close. It was $120 a share, 115, something like that was its like all-time high before 2020, and it dropped to like $40, something like that. And I was scooping up a lot of Hasbro at 45, $50 a share, and seeing it being at like 60, 62, 65, it was like, oh man, this stuff might go back down to like 50s or like high 40s again. But realistically, anything under 70 is probably good, especially now. Inflation, all that, you know. And it's hard to reframe your price sensitivity, your price frame of reference, which mine was buying it at whatever I was, $45, $40 a share, occasionally in the 50s, in the like low to mid 50s, and just seeing it in the low 60s, it was just, I don't wanna. But then I just kind of thought about it, and I'm like, oh man, I got that much bigger, dividend from Verizon, and if I keep buying, I'll keep increasing the dividend, and if it keeps going up, I will just keep making more money the more shares you own. Doesn't matter that you're not making as much money, you're not buying it as cheap, because that might never happen again. It might happen in a month. I don't know. No one knows. So I don't regret buying anything I've bought yet. I feel like I have a bigger regret of not taking the chance. Because there are some that I took a chance on and it went bad. Bed Bath & Beyond went to zero, so I completely lost out. Sure, it was only like 40, $60 that I spent on it, but I'm glad I took the chance, and that was a relatively cheap lesson to learn. So I'd rather not learn a kind of expensive lesson of not buying into these blue chip stocks when I had the chance and just sitting on the sidelines doing nothing, when in 5 years from now it might not make that much of a difference, but in 10, 15, 20, 25 years, it might be like, oh man, I had the chance to get in at 65 and I didn't. It's, 95, 150 now, and I would have gotten dividends all along the way. What'd I do with that money? Sat in a bank account, earning 1% interest because my bank doesn't give that much interest. I don't even get 1%. I think I get like 0.4 or something like that, or 0.2. It's ridiculously low. It doesn't even matter at that point. So yeah, sometimes you have to take a chance. It might not go well for me, but I don't think I'm gonna regret it. Uh, Shifting though, I'm kind of done, and that feels good with these 5 positions. Plus, I have the bond, kind of making a 6th position, and I need about 10 to truly reach my goal. So that might be another bond. It might be some other stuff like Kroger, or I don't know, Duke Energy. I've been looking into a little bit. I don't really exactly know where I'm gonna go from here. Uh, might try something like Amazon or Apple or P&G. A lot of different options out there, obviously. Uh, an ETF, yeah, great idea. It's what's in my 401ks, but I don't know. I've looked at SCHD and stuff like that, but I don't want to go that route yet. In the future, I might, but right now, I don't know. It's kind of fun picking stocks, and it's going well, making money. Until it's not going well and you're losing money, then it's not as fun anymore. But alright, I'll see you next week.